better feeling, more morale for the guys. Sal Perrine,
the man
steps
that
up.
The Bobcats were very excited to have him on the mat last week when he came back, started his final campaign in the green and white.
Yeah, I was happy for him. It's good to see him back out here. Won last week via tech fall, 19-2. Immediately aggressive. Kept his opponent on the defense the entire time and did a very physical style of wrestling. So he's got a whizzer here. Hook in on his left leg.
Cale Anderson, the number 33 ranked man in the country, tried to pick up the hips of the Bobcat there, but a good job by Perrine to heist away.
Yeah, being, real heavy on top. Did a great job at sprawling, trying to break the grip, but Cale Anderson kept steady and kept a hold of it. They'll be back to neutral here.
Two-time national qualifier for the Bobcats, and Sal Perrine would love to get there a third time. Maybe even find his way to a podium, but 184 pounds in general in the country is maybe one of those top 8 guys, or maybe the hardest to crack of all the weights this year.
Yeah, it says something when you're ranked at this weight.
Cale Anderson out of Viroqua, Wisconsin there. He is 3-1 on the year. Put himself on the podium out there at the Cyclone Invite as well.
Had a nice third-place finish.
And he's a muscle-bound guy. I mean, Sal Perrine, not the biggest 184, but listed at 5'9" for 184 pounds there for Cale Anderson. It's a different body style.
Yeah, you got to be lean and explosive to be able to get away with something like that. And he's got the style for it, does Cale Anderson.
Again, Perrine, when you see him match up against him, also not going to be one of the tall 184s out there in the country.
Right.
Nice
single, drives him through.
But a good job by Perrine to keep the roll going.
Nothing called yet. Referee calling it neutral.
The official did give him the stall call there, but the 3 points for the Bobcat goes up anyways. But that may come back later in this one, as it's going to be a close match between Perrine and Anderson.
Nonetheless, for Perrine, did exactly what he needed to do. Looking for another mat return here as he'll get it. Did exactly what he needed to do with the takedown. Cut the angle and rode him back.
It was a big one, got the crowd involved, and Coach Walter said, you got to keep him here. 30 seconds to go in period number 1.
Another mat return for Perrine.
This is the tough wrestling the Bobcats have needed all night. Plenty of their guys have been out there and, have been putting it together, but there's some strength behind Sal Perrine. As he's got 10 seconds on the board here. Got to do it one more time, it looks like, as Anderson may be able to find his feet. 5 on the clock.
And he does.
3 mat returns to get the 52-second ride out in period number 1. It's 3-0 Bobcat at 184.
Now it begs the question, though, Isaiah, is how much energy does that take out of a guy like Sal Perrine? 3 mat returns in a heavyweight division like 84. You still got 2 periods to wrestle.
He was working for him, too, but now he gets an opportunity to go on bottom, pick up another quick point here. But no surprise, as Cale Anderson's going to try to ride well himself. Sal almost into the...
Break the grip there, back to neutral. Nice escape point there for Sal Perrine.
A locked-hands call almost came, but the referees weren't quite in position, and there might have been that third point of contact on the mat with Perrine. 4-0.
Perrine content to work on the inside here.
He just slides by, gets to the leg. He's going to shelf it. There was a quick dive through there by Cale Anderson.
Anderson's got a grip on the back of Perrine's leg. Perrine realizes it now, trying to break it so he can turn around, maintain control, and get the takedown call.
Anderson fully stretched out here, so Perrine's got all the advantage to work here. Stepping in the elbow, trying to create some space. And they are going to go stalemated position there after Anderson was able to find his knees. They knew that nobody was really going to be able to get out of that one.
Close, though, almost.
Minute to go in the second. So we see Anderson gets the deep underhook, tries to throw it through. That time he does get it, gets to the leg, but Perrine's going to have the go-around again if he can get to the corner. Throws him through and turns it into another 3.
That's exactly the kind of physical wrestling you expect to see from Sal Perrine.
He did a phenomenal job there as he felt the pressure. He's like, I'll just kind of switch, cut back through this, throw him across.
Now he's going to look for another 20 seconds of riding time. Just stack it up for Ohio.
Put him above the minute mark as well. It's 7-0. Put a riding time point on there. It's 8-0. Again, bonus points.
Perrine loves these mat returns.
He is a tough wrestler on top as Sal Perrine. And we go to period number 3, 7-0. 1:17 of riding time for the redshirt senior.
Sal's always had really good wrestling on top. The locks, wrist control, collar ties, and he's so good. And that's what leads him to get a lot of those mat returns. And I think that's what's given him problems.
As he's going to get his opportunity to ride on top early in this third period, as Coach Bono tells his guy that we need to go get a point from the bottom, and he does turn away and gets the escape. It's 7-1. 1:28 of riding time. You could still eliminate it if you are
cautious.
Cale Anderson. But he gets to the foot. Perrine throws the hips all the way through again. Every time that Anderson has gotten to a single, Perrine just kind of puts him where he wants him and starts his defense from there.
That's that close quarters wrestling that Perrine is so good at. The way he's able to manipulate your body posture. You know, if you throw the head out of center line, the whole body goes out of center line.
3 more. Sal Perrine, it's 10-1. And he is doing everything he can to lock that riding time in, make it 11-1. And bonus points are bonus points here. I don't think Coach Greenlee's really concerned with his guy going out and finding the tech here, trying to get him that much closer. Because 21-3, doesn't matter if you pin everybody through. I think you're not going to be able to catch them.
Right.
Or you would just barely catch them. But getting pins at 97 in heavyweight, not easy.
Especially with who they're getting put up against. But I know Zane with that pin last week.
He could have the opportunity, but yes, we do talk about another ranked wrestler at heavyweight for the Wisconsin Badgers. A man who's well accoladed in Braxton Amos. Get to him when he gets on the mat, don't worry. As it's 30 seconds to go, 10-2, essentially 11-2 for the Bobcat here.
Sal is wise to all of these leg attacks that Cale's thrown now. He's kind of throwing them blank without a setup, and Sal sees him in open space.
So we're going to get a stalemate, 12 seconds to go. Sal Perrine doing his best to hold on to the major decision. Fighting in the center. Keeping Cale Anderson's hooks away, and he does put the riding time point on the board. That's 11-2, and it's 2 straight wins for the Bobcats at 174 and 184. Putting them at 7-21. Wisconsin winning here inside the combo so far. And we've got 2 matches to go. It's going to be Zane Lehman and Wyatt Schmidt hitting the mat at 97 and heavyweight. We'll be back with the Badgers versus the Bobcats on ESPN+.